Hello everybody, my name is Lees. Welcome everybody to my top 10 House of Dragon characters. Season 1 has officially ended, and I gotta do a ranking. Let's start off with number 10. Number 10 is Lionel Strong, the guy with the foot fetish. Peter Baelish Jr. or Littlefinger Jr., as whatever you want to call him. He is a man of ambition. When you have a man who's willing to kill his own father and brother just to get the throne of Harrenhal, you know you got a man of Westeros. Lionel Strong is number 10. The reason why I'm not putting him higher is because the fact is I don't know where his true ambition is. Yes, he's got in good with the queen. Is his entire thing just to stare her feet all day and jack off to that? I don't know. If that's his entire thing, then he will never get ever higher on this list. But number 10 is Mr. Strong, Mr. Foot Fetish Dude, number 10. Number 9, I'm going to get to Corlys Velaryon, the Sea Snake. I enjoy this character. I enjoy this character a great deal. He is ambitious. He wants the history books in his name. He wants everything to be about his family and to how the standing of his house will just ascend. He wants the Iron Throne for his family. He wants that recognition. He wants to be the highest seat in the land. The thing is, though, the reason why he's not higher because I like other characters more, and the fact is he starts to regret his ambition when it's cost the lives of 2 of his children. And he always is in conflict with his wife because his wife really should have been the queen of the 7 kingdoms. And the thing is, though, and he was married to her, he would have been technically king. And he was always at the fact that my wife could have been queen. My family and me could have had Iron Thrones. We had it by right. And the fact is, he's always had that problem. He had all his pride, his ambition. It was a downfall to him as a character, in my opinion. Because the fact is, he's old enough to know the consequences of certain things. When you go for this ambition, when you go for power, your family's going to be at stake at all times. And the thing is, though, he didn't learn it until right up until the end. I mean, Renee and Alicent, they're a lot younger, and they knew the power of what this ambition was going to lead to, what the problem's going to lead to. Corlys, I don't know. I just feel like he was not naive. It's just, I think he was just too power hungry. And the fact that he regrets it later, it's just eh. So number 9 is Corlys Velaryon. Number 8, I'm going to give to Sir Criston Cole. This character gets way too much hate on there. Everybody hates him because he stopped simping to Rhaenyra. He killed a dude, beat him to death in episode 5. That's when people hated him. And then episode 6, he called Rhaenyra the C word. He called her a bad name. He had some laughs to her. He killed the old man in episode 9. But, we don't, people forgive Daemon Targaryen. I mean, he only murders his wife, kills an innocent guard with Rhaenyra to fake Laenor's death. I mean, he's such a humble man. Daemon and Criston Cole, he's evil, we hate him and all that stuff. Why is the hate on Criston Cole? For the most part, for his entire storyline, it makes sense. It's everything. He was loyal to Rhaenyra. He fell in love with Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra broke his heart. He killed a man in rage. He got his redemption with Alicent. He's more aligned to Alicent's children. Everyone says, he's simping to Alicent, or he's just a hater and all that. It's just ridiculous how the internet is with Criston Cole, and why this character gets so much hate. It's astounding to me. I like Criston Cole as a Kingsguard. It's going to be very interesting to see where he's going to be in the future of the show. I guarantee you he's going to get a bad death and all that, but overall, I do like Criston Cole as a character. I understand where he's coming from. I like his character, and ultimately, I don't think he's the most evilest dude alive. I mean, compared to how many other characters in Westeros, definitely not the most evil. Number 7, I'm going to give to Renee Targaryen. I know everybody's going to hate me for this. Rhaenyra, why don't I love Renee Targaryen? She's so awesome, I guess. No, not really, in my opinion. She is spoiled. She's always wanted the love of the father and not the throne. The thing is, though, when the father said to me, this is why I don't like Rhaenyra. When your own father is breaking all traditions to get you on the Iron Throne, what do you do? Okay, my father says I must secure my throne. Okay, let me have an affair against my husband, an affair out of wedlock, and let me have 3 kids. They are all bastards. I don't look shit Velaryon. They don't have white hair, and they're not black. Let me have that. Oh, wait, Plan B T doesn't exist in this universe. Oh, wait, it did. So I can understand, as Alison says, having one child like that is a mistake. To have 3 is an insult. And I just couldn't believe Rhaenyra was like, so, and everybody's on Team Rhaenyra, Team Rhaenyra. I guess I'm just not a big fan of Rhaenyra, because the fact is, I never felt her always in a game for the Game of Thrones. She's never really wanted it. She wants the throne. She wants to be the heir and all that stuff. She wants to honor and respect her father, but yet she does the complete opposite of every single action that she does. It's not until episode 10 that I actually start to feel for her as a character, where she actually grows more and we actually see some growth. But to me, I'm not the biggest fan of Renee Targaryen. Maybe later on I will be more sympathetic to her. Maybe she'll be a little bit higher on the list. But for me, Renee Targaryen, she's a good character. I don't want to say she's better than Daenerys Targaryen, because the fact is Daenerys Targaryen got ruined in season 8. So Renee Targaryen, number 7. Number 6, Viserys. King Viserys, a good man who never ever should have been king. This guy, he wants everybody to be together. He's a family guy. He's a man who wants everything good for his family. He wants everybody to be happy. He wants his wife to be happy with his daughter. He wants his grandchildren to be happy. He wants everybody just to get along. He wants his brother to be happy and not ambitious. He just wants a nice, formal life. As Alison says, that Viserys would have been a great country lord, studying the histories and all that stuff. Viserys is not a man of ambition, but his love for his family is undeniable, and I always will appreciate this character. He was a terrible king, but he was a very, very good man, especially to Rhaenyra, his daughter. So number 6 is Viserys Targaryen. Number 5, I'm going to give to Rhaenys. Rhaenys Velaryon or Rhaenys Targaryen. She's a Targaryen. She's the queen who never was. She's the queen who should have been. She is smart. You could say she's ambitious, but she knows the way of the world. She knows how the men of the world will not accept a woman as queen. She knows that her husband is always going to be ambitious for her for their children, for their grandchildren. And she does not want that. She wants her family to be aligned and secure. Her and Viserys, her cousin, are very much alike in the sense that they don't care overly for ambition. Except I think Rhaenys is just very much like she has control over her emotions. She's a little bit more strict. I think she would have been a perfect queen. The complete opposite. So she would have been a great ruler compared to Viserys, her cousin. But Rhaenys Targaryen, Rhaenys Velaryon is number 5 for me. She was great. She was awesome. I'm not a big fan of episode 9 of what they did with her character, how she took the dragon and destroyed a bunch of small folk, but Rhaenys I enjoy as a character. So number 5 is Rhaenys Velaryon or Rhaenys Targaryen, or whatever you want to call her. Number 4 is Otto Hightower. Otto Hightower is an ambitious man, and he doesn't apologize for it. He wants the throne. He wants his heirs on the throne. He doesn't care. And the thing is, though, he's a true Westerosi person. He's a true Westeros man. All men in Westeros, all men of high power, high lordship, wants the power, wants ambition, and wants to put every single one of his children or grandchildren in an important role. And I can't fault him for that, or of course Velaryon. The thing is, Otto, he's just a sneaky bastard. He doesn't care how many people have to die, and he's a very logical man in his sense. A manipulative asshole, but he's my kind of asshole. He's a complete swarmy dick, but I cannot hate this character. He was playing the game since episode 1. He was playing the game since episode 10. He's a complete character that I absolutely love, that is competing for the Game of Thrones. Number 4, Otto Hightower. Number 3, Eamon Targaryen. I can appreciate a character that is ambitious, that's constantly is growing, and constantly is just like, okay, I'm going to fly the biggest dragon in the world. I'm going to do it. He rides the biggest dragon in the world. He claims the dragon. He loses an eye. He trains to get better. He trains to become the best fighter. He trains about the history. He wants it. I love characters that want something, they have a clear direction, they go for it, and they make no apologies for it, and they don't make mistakes along the way. Aemon Targaryen is much more prepared to rule the Iron Throne, the Seven Kingdoms over Rhaenyra, because I feel like he always had a clear vision of what he wanted. Dragon, be the best in the land, and he wants to be it. He has ambition. He has a fire. He has that desire. Aemon Targaryen is, to me, number 3. Great character. Really like how he is. We all know how it's going to end, but overall, number 3, Eamon Targaryen. Number 2 is Daemon. I love Daemon as a character. He is like Otto in a sense just because he does not give a fuck. The thing is, what makes Daemon such a complex character, he's an evil bastard. There's no denying this. This man is just as ruthless as Christian Cole. He is more bloodthirsty. He's just as bloodthirsty as Otto Hightower. He is a dark, dark dude. But he has moments of love. He has moments of compassion when he has for his brother. He loves his brother, but he also hates his brother because he hates that he needs his brother's acceptance. He hates the fact that he loves his brother, but he hates the fact that his brother freely gives all, like, it's like a brother that's always constantly hugging you. Viserys is like the brother, like, let me hug you, brother. And Daemon's like, no, don't hug me. But he hates the fact that he loves his brother. He hates the fact that he is connected to his family. He loves his family. He loves it. But he wants to be more. He wants to rule everything he can. He loves his children. But the thing is, though, he always has the desire that is so self-destructive. It's just awesome. He's an awesome character as written. He's written beautifully. I love Daemon as a character. The thing is, though, I think a lot of fans are really like... I think a lot of fans are always like... They're always misled by Daemon's character. I think, for some odd reason, I was so shocked when people were shocked that Daemon would actually put his hands on Rhaenyra in a threatening way. It's like they totally forgot, hey, even though I was shocked when he did it, but then again, it's Daemon Targaryen, because the fact is, this is a man who killed his wife to get her entire land. I mean, this man is a type of person that he will do anything possible. He is Otto Hightower, except with more heart, younger, and a better fighter. He's just like Otto, in my opinion, except he's much worse, and he's a lot more wild, and he hasn't controlled himself yet. Daemon Targaryen, number 2, a great dragon. And my number 1 favorite character is Alicent Hightower. If y'all know, I've been Team Green. A woman, as a young girl, Alicent was close to Rhaenyra, possibly. She kind of loved her in that way. And the thing is, though, with Alicent as a character, she was put into position. She was put into position by her father to go sleep with the king, a thing that she did not want to do. She didn't want to lose her friendship with Rhaenyra. She didn't want to disobey her father, and she didn't want the Iron Throne. She didn't want the king as her lover or her husband, but she did what she was expected of her, what was duty, and she did what she was expected of her. And the thing is, though, she was constantly following the rules. Rhaenyra Targaryen, okay, I'll sleep with Christian Cole. I'll lie on my mother's soul that I'm a virgin and all stuff, and don't give me that bullshit. It technically wasn't a lie. She lied. Alicent has been seeing Rhaenyra constantly just having bastard after bastard after bastard after 10 years and 10 years, not securing her own, endangering her own children. Alicent is a character that I just greatly respect, because the fact is, I could see where she's come from. She's always been playing by the rules. She's always had this anger towards Rhaenyra and jealousy towards Rhaenyra. She's always been jealous of Rhaenyra, and she always wanted whatever Rhaenyra's had, that freedom, in a sense. Rhaenyra had that, not even freedom. I think Alicent really just wanted to be like Rhaenyra, because the fact is, Rhaenyra didn't give a shit about the rules. She didn't give about the consequences. Alicent hated it, but also wanted it. Alicent is, in many ways, she wants everything that Rhaenyra has. She wants that freedom to choose her own lover, the freedom of no consequence. She wants that thing, and I guarantee you, if every single woman in Westeros looked at Rhaenyra, they all want that too in many cases. But for me, I think Alicent is such a fascinating character. The fact that she does not want to go to war, she does not want to kill Rhaenyra, but she also wants to honor her husband's last wish. But the thing is, though, the fact is, Alicent as a character, she has morals, she has standards, and she sees a line she doesn't want to cross. She tries her best to be the best character around, or to at least try to be the best person she can be, and try to make little mistakes along the way. I greatly enjoy Alicent as a character. I think she's the best character of House of the Dragon. We're going to see how it's going to be future on, but to me, she's easily the best character. But that's my personal opinion, everybody. What's your top 10 House of the Dragon characters? If it's Rhaenyra Targaryen, your number 1, please tell me why. Please give me the explanation as to why this character is so overly loved. I understand for Rhaenyra, Daenerys Targaryen. I understand why Daenerys Targaryen got a fan following. I understand for a lot of other characters like Daemon, Otto. Just for Rhaenyra, I thought she was like, okay, you're good. I'm starting to see now, but I'm not like overly in love with that character. But what's your personal opinion, everybody? Nature Least, not for everybody.